Magnificent. What a strike that is.
X Series on Dazn, sponsored by William Hill. The following program is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
Here we go. We're here. Nashville, Tennessee, X Series 008. I'm excited for this one. Look, I'm excited for all of them, but there's something in the air in Nashville. I think this is going to be a good one. Misfits 008 starts right now.
Breaking news. The X Series 008 card has been announced. 4 fighters. Only 2 fighters in the ring. Every man for himself. Last man standing.
Welcome to Misfits, baby.
What you're seeing has never happened before.
Survivor tag.
History has been made.
Wow, look at this place. Look at this place. I love it. The Nashville Auditorium. This place is going to be packed as well, by the way. It's going to be absolutely packed because the Misfits are in town. Oh, 1 second. 1 second.
She told me to come out.
Look at,
she told me to come out.
I didn't even introduce him. Look at him. Fusi is in the building with us.
Let's go, G7.
The man that's doing a 24-hour recording of himself is here with us.
Live on Twitch, 24/7.
How are you, brother?
I'm so good. I'm grateful to be here.
Give me some love. Give me some love, brother.
Dana Tube is back.
I am loving the attire today. I am loving the attire, the little baggy.
Thank you.
Can we get a close-up of this?
Can we get a close-up?
Look at this. Look at this. I mean, how do you compete with this?
Red bottoms. Sorry about it.
Damn. All right, let's do this. Come on, let's do this. Let's look at the card very quickly. This one's going to be interesting. The AK guy, James Sellers, 2 guys that have never thrown hands before, about to throw hands in about an hour's time. That's going to be crazy. This guy certainly knows how to throw hands. Alan Belcher, the current BKFC heavyweight champion. Chase Demore took this fight on 1 day's notice. Wow, come with me, Mr. Cameraman. Tag team boxing. Who doesn't love tag team boxing? But with a twist. Dean the Great and Walid Sharks are together against Judy Gang TV and iPad. Someone told me, though, Judy Gang TV can throw hands. And then a bit of tag team survivor. This is tag team 2.0. Nichlmao versus Swarmz versus Ryan Johnston versus Bdave. Fusi, what's this? This is crazy.
This is madness.
What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing
madness? I really don't know what to expect.
Like,
you know what would be crazy? If all 4 of them go in the ring at one time and just start duking it out.
I want that. I want a bit of Royal Rumble. I want it to go a bit crazy. Because I know they're going to be itching.
Who are you leaning for?
It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. Anyway, look, before we get into it, we have a new member to the team, a new member to Misfits. She's backstage. Good luck to her. Sofia Gutierrez is backstage.
Hey, Ade, I am backstage. The craziness hasn't even started, but as we know, we saw during the weigh-in, during the press conference, so much craziness, but it's going to get even crazier because why? The main card fighters are all sharing a locker room, and I'm in it right now. I'm going to be talking to the fighters, you know, chatting it up with them, but also if you are viewing at home, make sure you scan the QR code when the main event starts. When the main fights start, make sure you're tuning in, join the conversation, ask questions, and don't forget to join the watch party. Ade, back to you.
Wow. Sofia, good luck. Honestly, good luck, Sofia, because backstage is like trying to control the uncontrollables, but I think you got it. Anyway, look, the first fight is about to get going on our prelim, so let's go to our commentary team. I heard that Mams is there. Not just Mams, but Keemstar and the main man, Coachman.
Ade, the stars are all out in Music City tonight. Grayson will be along a little bit, but we've got the Happy Punch prelims right here, right now. Of course, I'm the coach. You know who this is, Keemstar, the incredible promoter, Mams Taylor, behind the shades. And how about 3 million views for this man at the end, Pack God. Gentlemen, we'll get to you, but right now, we got to get to the ring.
Live on Dazn from Municipal Auditorium here in Nashville, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and welcome to Misfits Boxing Series X008. It's all brought to you by Misfits Boxing and Dazn. And now, fight fans, we are set to go 4 rounds in this exhibition scheduled in the middleweight division. And first to make his way to the ring, he fights out of the red corner from Cleveland, Ohio. Here is Jack Grady!
All right, Keemstar, you know these guys better than anybody. Take us through what we're going to see from the jump.
I think we're going to see a lot of tricks. I mean, these guys are known for nothing but magic, right? And now something a little different. They're trying influencer boxing. Don't look like your typical boxers at all, but...
Are you saying they're not doing a bunch of ab work prior to the...
In the public workout, this gentleman didn't even show up.
Mams, you're the promoter to the Stars. How did you put this one together?
Well, this particular fight, it was the battle of the magicians. We really want to see who has the best bag of tricks here. And you saw at the press conference, they brought their A game. And I don't know what's going to happen, but one of them is going to try a disappearing act on the other one.
And his opponent ready to make his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, he is from Anaheim, California. Please welcome the Magic Crasher!
Now, Magic Crasher, very intense dude. If you watch his TikTok, it's just, he's put all that intensity into this training that he's done for the last month. I'm very curious. He's got a strange air of confidence about him for someone who's never boxed more than a month.
Yeah, I saw a quote where he called boxing his sport now. Not quite sure how that works.
He looks mean. I mean, you see him, like, look at that. Look at that.
Hey, Pat God, you're all about trash talk. What would you say to him right now?
I mean, this fight is very fascinating to me. It almost looks like a teacher fighting a student. I'm very excited to get into this. You know, at the press conference, magic tricks everywhere, cars flying everywhere. Let's see how this translates into the ring.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds and exhibition scheduled in the middleweight division. Our guest judge at ringside scoring this bout, Ricky Ray Wright. And in charge of the action inside the ring, your referee, Danny Ziemba. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks trimmed in white, he weighed in at 145 pounds, at 5 feet 7 inches tall, the self-proclaimed most amazing magician on the internet. He is insane. From Cleveland, Ohio, here is Jack Grady. And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black with gold, at 5 feet 8 inches. He hails from Anaheim, California. He is the Magic Crasher.
So, Keemstar, I also live in Orange County, California, and I noticed a show he just had a few weeks ago. Do you know how many tickets he sold?
How many?
None. Literally none.
Remember to protect yourselves at all
Well,
times.
no, he did. He made the audience disappear.
Yes, he did.
Sorry.
Cut your gloves, come out swinging.
Well, Pat God, Jack Grady says that his goal, and he was on America's Got Talent, as a matter of fact, is to be the greatest magician of all time.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? I actually saw, he actually has the record on America's Got Talent for the fastest contestant to get eliminated in 11 seconds. He lasted 11 seconds between all 3.
Well,
judges
let's see if he
present.
can beat that in this
Hopefully
ring.
he's going to last a lot longer here. That's what I'm hoping.
Very good point. So here we go. It's going to be 4 3-minute rounds unless we have a knockout. The battle of the magicians, and who knows what Mams has up his sleeve at the end of this one.
Well, I hear the winner might face David Copperfield.
The winner's going to Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Bucks, if you haven't been a part of Misfits yet, if you want to have a good time, you want to watch something you probably never watched before, this is where you want to be on a Saturday night in Nashville, Tennessee. So here we go. A lot of 4 3-minute rounds.
A lot of pushing in there, brawling right off the bat.
Shoot that Jay. Shoot it. The body.
Yeah, when you're looking at 2 guys, Mams, that don't have a lot of boxing experience, like next to none, The form's not bad.
I mean, for a couple of months training, I think you've got to give them credit. Listen, to have the kahunas to get into the ring in the first place, you know, it takes quite something.
Yeah, all kidding aside, these are real gloves, real punches. There is no headgear. And so to Mam's point, to even get in and take these fights says a lot about them. Pat God, how do you feel when you're in the ring?
I mean, I've never personally been in the ring fighting, but I know, you know, from watching and from talking to people that it is very intense. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of work, and I know right now their hearts are beating. They're really getting into it, and I can't wait to see how this goes.
Crasher's doing a lot of pushing, not too much jabbing. He's got a jab.
Well, we already see a little blood coming from the nose of Jack Grady. Grady in the blue and white, and the gold and black. Keep starting. The arena winner right now, you've been here for over a week.
Right. I've been here in Nashville getting prepared for this, getting prepared for OA, you know, with Mam, setting up the mansion for the Survivor tag. I was excited to see what's going to happen in here. It looks pretty even.
Oh, wait a
I think
second.
he hurt him. He hurt him.
The Crasher wants no part of this right now.
I didn't see the punch connect, but something connected because he's a little distressed here.
Jack Grady turning into Jack the Ripper. Can he close it out?
You know the old saying, you never know how tough you are until you take one right on the chin. And the Crasher just took one right on the chin, in the nose.
And Crasher swinging for the fences. Oh! Finally he's getting one connect.
Oh, a nice calculated left hook there. Took a while to get there, but he got him.
If you're just joining us, these are the Happy Punch prelims here on Dazn. We are live in Nashville, Tennessee.
Now you can't turn your head or run away.
Wait, step back and break. There you go. Get on him, Jack. Get on him. Box. Get on him again.
I think somebody needs to tell the Crasher, don't turn your back ever.
Definitely
in a
not.
boxing ring.
And this is a small ring. I mean, there's no escaping.
Don't push. Don't push.
So down to 10 seconds to go here in this first round. A very action-packed kind of filling out the first round.
Magic Crasher does not enjoy getting punched in the face at all.
Crasher keeps turning and turning away, and he cannot do that.
Okay, they got through the first round. Coachman, how do you think they're feeling at this point?
Well, I got to tell you, Mams, in my career, I've been around some of the great performers and athletes in combat sports.
And they don't compare to these guys.
You got to get in there.
At all.
You got to make them quit.
Keepstar, your award-winning analysis after round one would be?
Absolutely impressive. I mean, I haven't seen some of those punches in a very, very long time. It takes me back to the early 90s with Mike Tyson.
Well, I got to be honest with you. To me, they look lost. Maybe even confused. But that's why we're here, to see who wants to step up. And, Mams, as we start to look forward to Misfits 9, 10, 11, 12, it's all about who wants to step in. And if they're successful, you got to believe that you're going to give them more and more opportunity.
Absolutely. It's about, honestly, the guys who train hard and want to take on all comers, I give them the most respect. It's the guys who make the excuses, publicly challenge people, and then when it comes down to signing a contract, they don't. I don't like that, really, to be honest. And then also the entertainment and the promotional value. How much work are they doing? Are they willing to do to bring attention to this amazing sport?
Crasher starting off right away, turning his head.
Crasher with a lot of pushing here.
Now we're seeing something.
You got to believe that his corner said, listen, if you come out aggressive, Pat God, you can put the Crasher away here in the second round. The over-under was 2.5 rounds, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah.
Pat God, how are you enjoying things down there?
Doing good down here. Jack Grady definitely putting a lot more pressure on in these early rounds than I expected, and I think it's really hitting the Magic Crasher by surprise here. I don't think he was ready for this explosive power from Jack Grady. Definitely looking winded, putting that pressure on. Nice shot, and he's down! Just like that.
Unbelievable.
The Magic Crasher.
Unbelievable.
And he's not getting up.
The Magic Crasher has crashed. Can he recover? And he does. He wants to.
It's
over.
Alakazam.
Fantastic debut.
I didn't know if I was watching that in real time or slow motion. He fell in slow motion.
It was almost a delayed reaction to the actual hit. But that's what happens in boxing sometimes.
Sometimes it does.
So give credit to Jack Grady as he's taking his magician exploits over here to Misfits and gets his first victory. And now you got to believe that he wants to turn to his performance side of things next.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see what's coming up next for him.
Yeah, but credit to these guys again. You know, you've got to respect that they never been punched in the face in their lives. They've never punched anyone in the face, and suddenly they're in the ring on Dazn.
Yeah, Magic Crasher in his 40s, getting in there, getting in shape, doing something he's never done before.
Whoa. Did you say getting in shape?
Yeah.
Let's start that sentence over. All right, let's go take a look at some of the highlights at the end of the fight. And guys, we're going to see exactly where the punch was that sent Magic Crasher to the canvas. And there it was right there.
Well, this is going to be even longer to hit the canvas in slow motion.
Anytime you get hit on the side of the head, the temple, the ear, it'll knock off your equilibrium like that. And that's exactly what happened to the Crasher.
Yes, it was actually quite a good little sneaky shot. Pat God, what are you thinking about this? What do you think of his performance, Grady, his first ever boxing match?
I'm genuinely impressed. I really didn't expect Grady to come in with such power, such punches, and he took care of it. He tricks aside, cards aside, he came in there and he did business. And the Magic Crasher, he didn't have any more tricks left in his pocket, and he crashed, like you said, right onto the ground.
Yeah. And right now, there's a lot of ladies out there saying, hey, maybe magic should be my thing.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of respect between the two magicians.
Yes, is that your wand, or are you happy to see me?
So Jack Grady victorious here, and now they're going over their 4 minutes of action that they just had. And
good sportsmanship.
Yeah. It's kind of like golfers, Keemstar. You want to go over every shot. You want to go over every punch. Right. All right, let's make it official.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by way of knockout, Jack Grady!
Well, there you have it, your winner, Jack Grady. Top hat went right on, right away.
Well, he said he wanted to be the greatest magician in the world. Maybe he could be the greatest boxing magician in the world. Well, that's a pretty good start.
He definitely pulled a W out of the hat tonight.
Well done. Bravo.
Well done indeed. Hey, Mams, I didn't want to give too much away before. Is there anything special that's getting ready to happen?
I mean, the whole evening is special, to be honest with you, Coach. I mean, we've got some. There's always going to be surprises at a Misfits and Dazn show.
That is true, because you put the entertainment first, which means when you have talented individuals like this that have a talent, I would love to see it right now.
Absolutely.
Do you think we can make that happen?
I think we can. I think we will.
All right, so Mams, who is in charge of the show, says we can make something happen. Keemstar, what would you like to see happen right now?
I want to see a magic trick.
All right, let me talk to the powers that be. Hey, Mams, can we see a magic trick right now?
Let's get a magic trick on right now.
All right, we'll send it up to Ade. Ade, it's all you, bud.
It is all me. Well done. Mr. Jack Grady making the walk. Jack Grady making the walk. You're G7?
G7, bro.
You're G7.
I love you. Congratulations, brother. G7 in the building.
Prime sub.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Jack Grady, congratulations, brother. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. You got hands, Jack.
Oh, my gosh. I honestly woke up this morning, didn't think I had what it took, but I did it. I fought past the nerves. I thought about pulling out, but I still did it. And, yeah, no, I'm so glad this is done with, man.
Can I tell you something? You didn't believe, but you know who did?
Who?
God did.
Yeah, honestly, crazy performance. But you're a magician. You're a magician. We ain't gonna get no magic trick.
All right.
No, nothing.
Okay, wait,
No. No, it's I wanted to see some magic. That was it.
Come on.
No, it's okay, Jack. I mean, look, I understand.
Should be able to make a bird come out of the air.
Nothing up. No, ain't gonna happen. Nothing.
I just boxed 2
it's
rounds, and now I got to do my day job?
No, it's true. You can, Jack, well done. You can go, Jack. You can go. Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations.
Well done. Well done to Jack. Hey, you know what, Fuzi? He was better than I thought.
He was.
Yeah.
And for this being his first fight, imagine where he can get to if he continues.
Can I say something, though?
Yeah.
I'm upset about no magic. I mean, he's a magician.
Yeah.
This is the stage.
Yeah.
This is your time to shine in front of thousands, if not millions.
Next time I expect
and
him
no
to
magic
levitate.
trick.
I expect him to levitate.
I thought he had something underneath the hat. I was like, what? No rabbit underneath the
rabbit.
hat?
Yeah.
Like something. What did you make of the fight?
It was good. You know, they were both awkward at first because they're not professionals. This was obviously their first time out. But for it to end in a knockout, I did not expect that. I actually anticipated for him to lose.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Magic Crusher's going off there to our left-hand side. He'll be back. Anyway, look, we've got our next one. This one, I'm really looking forward to. It is a rematch. Rematches can go one way, repeat or revenge. Let's throw it back down to Coachman for our second prelim.
This one's big.
Thank you very much. Now, as we look forward to the next, as Ade just said, it's a revenge that happened in May. So, Keemstar, let's start with you. Whenever you have two boxers, two fighters, two online stars, and they meet 2 times in 3 months, what's the advantage for the victor from May?
Well, they were very even the first time we seen them fight, so it all came down to who's going to train harder in the last 30 days, last 6 weeks for this. But this is a very hyped fight. I mean, this is one of the only fights from the last event that was trending worldwide on Twitter. This fight was being reacted from every major streamer. There's a lot of people that doubt Korn because he lost the first one. Korn's going to have to prove to the world that he did put in the work.
And a lot of the reason that it was trending because the scorecards were so different from judge to judge to judge.
Absolutely. You know, but I'm never really biased too often anyway. You know, once in a while you can't help having your favorites. But for the sake of business, I want to see my first trilogy on a Misfits and Dazn show, and I think if Korn can get his revenge, that's what we're going to get.
I'm right with you with that.
I'm rooting for that result.
You're all about making history. You want to do new things every single time with Misfits. Maybe we can make that thing happen.
Let's see.
It's time for fight number 2. Let's send it up to Joe Martinez. Joe.
And all fight fans, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 4 rounds at a catch weight, 145 pounds. And first to make his way to the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, from London, England, here is Unbear!
Keem, you've got to give it to Unbear. His promotional ability has been amazing. Really, really impressed.
He's got Ellie Brooke with him.
Oh, wow.
This guy, who probably has the least amount of followers of anybody on the card, claims that he promotes his fight better than anybody on the card.
He does.
He's amazing.
He does. He's amazing.
You know how he got on a card? We needed a replacement, and he sent me a promo TikTok video, and it was incredible. Sent it to Keem. We both said, we've got to put this guy on. He's a star.
I say all the time, show me, don't tell me. That's exactly what he did.
Absolutely.
This guy went from 200 YouTube subscribers to internationally famous after beating Korn, the Twitter superstar.
You never know what's going to do it. Pat God, when you look at a fighter like this, who's really kind of an up-and-coming streamer, what would your advice be for him?
Well, I was actually talking to Unbear yesterday, and, you know, I was teaching him all about, you know, different types of content, whatnot. He definitely knows what to do. He knows how to promote. He knows how to get people's attention, and that's why he's actually made it so successful so far. Because not only did he win, but he took that win, he took that victory, and then made something out of it. And I think that that's what he plans to continue doing here. You know, as someone who watched the last fight, I'm so excited for this one and see what goes down.
Hey, Keem.
And his opponent next to make his way to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner from Maryland, here is Korn!
This man has almost 1 million followers on Twitter. He got advice from Deji. We don't know what it is, but he said, hey, I got advice. You know what it is.
And And this guy's followed by all the celebrities, known for making hilarious memes online. He is a Twitter superstar. We are talking about the one, the only Korn.
And Mams, when you become a Twitter superstar, that might be the hardest platform to become a star on.
I mean, listen, even with a little following, when you've got people looking at you, you're going to have to take a lot of crap from people, and you've got to be very thick-skinned. And I'm sure Korn gets just as much hate as he does love, so he's showed his toughness on social media at least. Let's see if he's improved since last time and can get his revenge.
The great Colin Cowherd said to me one time, I want half the audience to love me, I want half the audience to hate me, but I want everybody to watch me.
Yes.
Exactly.
I think that was from Prince, actually. Prince said that.
The pressure is on. If he loses this one, he'll never hear the end of it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are set to go in this highly anticipated rematch scheduled for 4 rounds at a catchweight, 145 pounds. The 3 judges scoring at ringside are Terry Hogan, David Hudson, and Damian Walton. And when the action begins inside the ring, your referee in charge, Anthony Bryant. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks, he weighed officially 140 and 1/2 pounds. Hailing from and fighting out of London, England, here is
Umber is very confident.
And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue with pink. He weighed in 144 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of it, representing Germantown, Maryland, here is the one, the only Korn!
Gentlemen, when you look at Korn, there's one thing that comes to my mind and one thing only. How long does it take to do the hair?
It must take forever. But he's ready. He told me behind the scenes that he's going to bring something completely different.
Okay, when I say break, take a step back, and remember, protect yourself at all times. Watch your low blows and your headbutts. If there's a knockdown, I want the standing opponent to the neutral corner. That's the corner furthest away. Touch gloves, obey my command. Touch gloves, obey my command.
And Korn does.
All right, this is also scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. And Mams, in the first matchup, one judge has Korn 30 to 27, and the other 2 judges had 29-28 for Umber.
It was quite a unique judging system they had. I don't know what was going on. I think they were watching something. They were watching different fights, each of them. However, I will say Umber, when he was at the open workouts, truly impressed me. He's 10 times better than he was in his last fight.
This is going to be pure entertainment. It's already started. Look at these 2.
A big left hand by Korn.
Wow. Listen, unbelievable.
Stop. Early on here.
Unbelievable. What a difference. What a difference from the last fight.
Those jabs right through.
We've seen so many different fighters improve from event to event to event. I think these 2, in the first 30 seconds, we can see how much better they both are. And Korn!
Korn unloading.
And Umber's just trying to stay up.
And that's what happens when you get hit hard. Technique starts going out of the window, and you resort to basic survival, which happened for Umber just for a second. He's got to regain his composure.
They look so much better than the first time we've seen them.
You know, one of the major challenges both fighters faced in the last match was endurance. If you saw into the 3rd round, they were both gassed. Both of them definitely working on cardio. Hopefully they can last a lot longer and have a lot more energy. Right now, Korn is looking explosive compared to last time.
Can I thank you for doing some homework and being prepared for this job? Todd Grisham, who's coming up later, doesn't prepare at all. So thank you. Thank you very much.
You know, last time we watched the first match, it was so entertaining. We were laughing during the entire fight. This time, I'm kind of on the edge of my seat. Oh, my God!
Umber with 2 big right hands straight down the middle.
Left, right, left, right.
And we're seeing this once again. They're so evenly matched.
And they are.
One will land, the other will counter.
It's night and day. I mean, whoa. Nice left.
Oh, my God. And now Umber caught him in the ropes.
And I believe that the referee is just getting him out of the ropes. It's not going to be a standing count.
No. Could happen to anyone.
Well, I got to tell you right now, how you feeling? All right, Humbert just told us he's feeling good.
He is. He's looking good.
That's
They're both
commentary, right?
I mean, absolutely. Listen, I just can't believe the progress they've made in such a short time.
So awesome.
The last fight, it looked like they were compiling TikTok dances together in the middle of the ring. Today,
You said a trilogy. I want to see these guys fight 5 times. Please.
This is really, really entertaining. All right, into the first round. Who would you say Keemstar won that first round in your mind?
I have no idea. I mean, look, we've seen Humbert on the ropes, in the ropes, looking like he was about to go down. We've seen Korn almost go down. I have no idea.
Mams, what do you make of that first round?
I think it's...
Look at me. Look at me.
Days when you used to just pick up a video game and play? Well, that's back.
And now it's time to reignite the magic.
Get ready to experience
Ladder matches.
tag team battles like never before. Exploding barbed wire matches.
Customization. Minigames. And so much more.
AEW Fight Forever on sale now.
And Humbert marching out to the center of the ring, ready to get this on again.
They both want this so much. The bragging rights mean a lot.
You see earlier some of the action from round number 1. And gentlemen, it was great by both guys. Both had really good moments in the first 3 minutes.
Oh, God.
They're very evenly matched the first and second time, it seems.
And Korn's been getting hit left and right, but now Humbert getting a little sloppy.
Yeah, I would say Humbert, Pat God, is a lot looser, but Korn allows a lot more contact to his face.
Yeah, definitely.
Right there, he had a nice series dodging a fury from Humbert.
You know, last fight, like we mentioned, with Korn being such a big name on Twitter, when he did lose, a lot of people were clowning him. A lot of people talking trash on the internet, almost more than I think any other fighter on the entire card. So for him, he definitely made it 100% noticeable to me. This means a lot in terms of gaining his redemption back, gaining the notoriety of the internet, and getting back in the space.
Humbert is fighting for a career. He's fighting for relevancy. He's fighting to be an influencer in the space. And Korn is fighting to shut everybody up on Twitter that's been clowning on him for the last 6 weeks. The stakes are high.
And you bring up a good point, Mams. In this world, getting clowned online is like the worst thing that can happen.
Especially if Twitter's your main platform.
Let him go. Let him go. Fight your way out.
Because Twitter
is relentless on all of us.
Sometimes when
Especially
I just
you,
want to have
Keith.
fun, I just tick people off on Twitter. All right, round 2 of a possible 4 here on the Happy Punch prelims here in Nashville, Tennessee. Keemstar, Mams, and Pat God joining me, the coach, here at ringside. The main card starts in about 30 minutes from right now at the top of the hour.
Coach, what are you seeing? This is evenly matched. I don't know who's winning.
Let him go. Let him go.
Well, I got to say right now, I would probably, if I was a judge, say it would be a draw. Yeah, because both guys are having their moments,
Get your punches up.
but nobody has dominated enough to
Let's
say.
go. Heads up. Let's go.
And Humbert talking to us during that round, saying, let's go.
Pat God, who do you have winning? Because you were pretty precise last time.
I mean, honestly, I was not expecting Humbert to win last time. I was not expecting him to come in as hard as he was. But this time, I really don't know. I mean, we're both watching this. I mean, it's 50-50. Like you said, both are having their moments.
I think Humbert's definitely getting the better of Korn with the harder shots.
Let's go. Let's go. Look at the
I can honestly say in my career, Keith, I've never had a fighter talk to me during a fight once, let alone twice.
I think he's talked to us 3 times, to be honest.
Let him go. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Oh.
No punch, don't break. No punch, don't break. Time. You got to keep it in, or you got to bite down on it.
That is the end of round 2.
And you hear the ref there yelling at Korn.
Come on, man. Look, breathe, up, breathe, Captain. Look, we don't want this. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your legs out. We don't want the same thing, Captain, right? Breathe, nice and relaxed. Catch your breath. Look, when you out of that break, whenever you guys are done clinching, have both hands up. Walk around them, feints. Don't just stand there and drop your hands, right?
Let's take a look at some of the action from round number 2, and they're throwing, King. They're throwing.
Throwing everything. Unbear connecting with Korn right there. A small little counter from Korn.
Man, Unbear really learned a lot, in my opinion, from the first fight that he technically won. And I think tonight he's telling himself, I don't want there to be any question that I'm going to win this fight, at least through the first 2 rounds.
I definitely give him the second round. I think he got the hardest shots in the first, but initial volume was from Korn as well, so I think Unbear might be ahead.
All right,
Korn coming up hard in round 3.
Stop! Let him go! Let him go!
Korn doesn't want to leave anything to the judges, feeling like he got robbed over in the UK.
Korn in the pink and blue trunks. Unbear in the all black.
Mams, look at the endurance improvement from the UK.
Say that again.
The endurance improvement. They had no endurance.
Oh yeah, they've improved exponentially. Still a long way to go. But, oh, great left hook. And Unbear steps away. He needs to capitalize. But Korn relentlessly moving forward like a pit bull.
If I was to give these fighters one piece of advice, don't turn your back on your opponent.
Unbear's just done it again.
All right. Technique is starting to fade. Instinct taking over. Unbear getting the better of these exchanges, but Korn hanging in there, determined.
Legs are getting very wobbly
nice long
on Unbear.
Jab there.
Korn has definitely dominated this 3rd round.
It may not be a shot that puts Unbear down. It may be fatigue that puts Unbear down.
Packard, what are you seeing?
Guys, I just love the barbaric nature of this fight. I mean, when you got guys less experienced, but they want it so bad, so they're just in there, they're throwing punches, they're doing damage, and they're not afraid to get hurt.
Neither one of these two want to be boxers, but they want to be famous.
Sometimes you got to walk through hell to get there, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Absolutely. Korn is starting to patent the liver shot while in the clinch. It's rare. It's rare in boxing. That was a joke, Keith.
I didn't get it.
There he is!
Right, just dominating this round. Unbear holding on for dear life.
Korn really making a concerted effort this round. He knows he's probably behind. His coaches have told him. Unbear sticking in the race.
He's staggering. Then he comes right back.
Look at these two. The will, the determination, unfathomable.
It really seems like at any moment Unbear can just collapse, but he just doesn't. He just keeps on going. It's insane.
That's a great point,
But they both got to stop doing these twirly-whirlies.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He has got to stop turning his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, Unbear could fall over at any moment. He's getting a standing eight.
Yeah, we're getting a standing eight.
Oh, wow.
Definitely give the round to Korn.
All right, you got to keep your head, hold your hand up.
Now you can hear the referee right now, Keith, telling Unbear, you got to keep your head in the game.
Yes.
Korn looks determined. He might be able to end this in the final round.
The final round means everything now. I think it's a 10-8 round we just had.
So to Packard's point, Packard, you notice that both guys are really struggling from a cardio perspective. As we head into the final round, who do you expect to have the advantage right now?
I mean, the way that Korn was looking at Unbear right there at the end of that round, like a lion looking at a gazelle. He was ready. He looks like he's ready to go in there and finish the job. Unbear, I'm never going to count him out, though, because he's always surprising me. But right now, it's looking like Korn is going to get there. And with a couple more large shots, I don't know how much more Unbear can take tonight.
And you see Unbear going for the Roy Jones Jr. maneuvers in the ring. The problem is, when you're not Roy Jones Jr., you get stuck with a big fat jab that Korn delivered right on the mush.
And here we go. This is the one that decides it all.
And if this goes the way I think it's going to go, Mams, you might get the trilogy that you're talking about.
I would like that.
Head-outing him. Unbear in trouble. Unbear in the ropes. Unbear is about to go down.
That's got to be.
The referee had to do this.
Yes, he did.
Had to do this.
He messed up turning around.
Another standing 8 count, and this thing could be over very, very soon.
We're about to see Korn get his redemption.
Oh, Korn's ready.
Right here in Nashville,
Korn
Tennessee.
is ready to finish it off, and here he is.
Taking big time.
And it's over.
It's over. Oh, it's not over.
Oh, it's not.
Wow.
He's looking to his corner with a lot of hesitation. That's never a good sign.
That usually means I'm about done.
Yes.
All right, still there are ones left in Uber. He's not done yet.
What a redemption story that would be. Face your opponent. Face your opponent.
Can you throw in the towel for them?
Why doesn't he talk to us now? We'll give him some advice.
Oh, and another big left.
And Unbear staying in there somehow.
You got to give it to him. The resilience, the determination that he's still in there throwing punches after taking such a beating. It's insane.
You're absolutely right.
The referee might be a little bit too lenient here, if you ask me.
It's pretty obvious Korn has a lot of cardio left, and Unbear not so much.
Unbear seems pretty disheartened. Oh, yeah. Come on, he's got to call it. That's it. It's over.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Twitter superstar Korn finally getting his revenge here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, Mams, we said it. Korn did not want to leave anything to chance, to the judges, to public opinion, and he didn't get the knockout.
Oh my God, we're getting a trilogy.
Trilogy. Our first Misfits and Dazn trilogy. Unbelievable. But you know what? Full credit to Korn. I think Unbear had a pretty strong start. His second round was excellent. He got most of the power shots. Korn somehow just rejuvenated himself and came back in with vengeance.
And Pat, God, I thought you did a really good job of assessing the situation and almost calling that 4th round finish by Korn.
Yep. I mean, look, Korn is on a high right now. He did exactly what he came here to do. He told me, he said he was going to come here tonight and he's going to change the game. He's going to beat Unbear. He's going to show everybody how it was supposed to happen last time, and he did it. But at the same time, I also got to give credit to Unbear for just staying in all 4 rounds, staying up and taking an absolute beating, but never giving up once.
Let's go through the final seconds of the fight, King. Tell everybody what you saw at home.
What I saw is Korn just on another level here tonight. It started off that these two were so equal, but look at him. He is in beast mode, putting Unbear through the ropes multiple times tonight.
Well, it was pretty clear in the 4th round. He was comfortable, man. He was picking his shots, and he was seeing everything that was coming back the other way, which is extremely important.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, honestly, Unbear has a lot to work on. So does Korn, but they can look at this fight now and look forward to the trilogy and see where they need to improve. Unbear, for one thing, must stop looking away.
Did the towel come out? The towel, he was about to throw it.
Yeah, there was a point in the fight where Unbear, you could see the excitement and the determination that he had previously just faded away into hesitation.
All right, let's get it up to Joe for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 1 minute, 48 seconds, round number 4. By request of the red corner, referee Anthony Bryant puts a halt to this fight. Your winner by TKO, Korn!
Well, it kind of begs the question. I know you guys are talking about the trilogy, but the way that ended for Unbear, do you think he wants another fight with this guy?
Oh, he needs it. He needs Korn as much as Korn needs Unbear.
Mams, your thoughts? I mean, you're the guy that puts all this together.
I mean, I obviously will speak to both fighters after the fight. I believe Unbear will want to go away and work on the things he did wrong and want to redeem himself. It's one apiece now. We need a decider. We need something to end this feud without any doubts.
Well, Korn got it done tonight after losing in May. He said it was all about revenge, and Pat God, he fought like it was all about revenge tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. But the one thing I know about Unbear, though, is that he's a grinder, right? He's going to take this loss, and the first thing he's going to do is be thinking, how can I improve and how can I get better? How am I going to win next time? What am I going to do? And I know Korn, he's going to be happy. But I'm just saying, I think Unbear, if there's a trilogy, he's going to come in with a whole new
Unbear
look.
just walked behind us, and he said, I'll be back.
Exactly.
Like
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, let's send it up to Ade.
Here he is. Here's the main man. Hey, brother. You know what? Court, you were like a man possessed in round 3 and 4. That was a get back. That was a get back.
That was a get back in the making. 2 months, I stayed down. I took the L's. I let them talk shit. But we back now. Let's see what the fuck they gonna say now. Pussies.
Pardon for the language. I know you're heated, but pardon for the language. Apologies for the language. Fusi, he looked destructive in there.
You were destructive tonight. You were destructive tonight. How bad was it reading Twitter roast on you for 2 months straight? And was that the reason you trained and came back for this rematch? And how do you feel about it now? Do we need another one to make it? It's one-on-one right now. Do we need another one?
Of course we need another one. We need a trilogy. Respect to Umber and obviously respect to myself because no matter what happened, both of us came out a winner. We both went in there. You won once, I won once. Now it's time to settle the score. We need to see who's actually the best of us. Trilogy coming next year. I don't know about this year because that's just way too much. But trilogy coming next year, and hopefully we'll both be way better boxers than we are now. We all started in March and April. That's how long we've been boxing. It's July. We've been really putting in work. And fuck all the niggas I was talking
language. Apologies.
Fuck everybody that was talking on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? They're not the reason why I came back, but they definitely were a catalyst.
They motivated you. Well done, Kwon. Congratulations. Crazy performance, brother. Well done. We'll see you again. Hey, I like it. Apart from the swearing, I like that guy. He just swears too much. It's like he can't help it. Every other word.
Twitter
He's angry.
tormented him for 2 months, every day.
You know what I really liked about that performance? He turned into a killer.
Yeah.
Round 3, 4.
He was stomping. He wanted it. He really, really wanted it. He was angry.
He really did it. Roundhouse is going to join us. Where's Roundhouse? Is he coming out? Where is he? Is Roundhouse here? There you go. Roundhouse is here.
In the building.
Okay, let's do this. Fusi, your predictions. Let's turn around. Come, let's turn around. Let's look at it. Let's look at this. The first one, AK guy versus James Sellers. We're going to lock this. Oh, AK's got some fans. AK got some fans. There's some fans.
Let him know. Let him know.
Who we picking?
You know what? For this one, I'm going with my man, the AK guy.
Okay, I like it. We'll see. Alan Belcher, former BKFC heavyweight champion, against Chase Demore, who put his hand up 1 day's notice. Chase got some fans? Chase got some fans. Chase got some fans as well. Who you picking?
You know what? Chase is the greatest there was, greatest there ever will be. But for this one, I think he bit off more than he can chew. Respect to him. Alan Belcher takes this one.
Alan Belcher takes it. You are correct. I believe so as well. But look, heavyweight, you never know. All right, tag team boxing. Dean the Great and his nemesis, Waleed Sharks, versus Unigang TV and IPAP. Who you picking?
Here's what I'm going to say. If Dean and Waleed lose to this two, I don't even care about their rematch anymore. They say they're the number 1 and 2 in the crossover boxing scene, then they should win, and that's my pick.
Can I tell you something, though? Can I tell you something very quickly? IPAP can fight, you know.
Yeah.
So can Unigang TV.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting. And then, Survivor Tag Team, I don't know, it's crazy. Nichlmao versus Swarmz versus Ryan Johnston versus Bdave. Who's winning?
You know what? These are all my friends. Respect to all of them.
Forget that friend stuff. Who's winning?
But I'm going with this beautiful smile right here, Nichlmao.
Oh, he's got Nichlmao.
I think I'm going to be how many fights is that? 1, 2. I think I'm going to be 4 for 4.
4 for 4? Was it? Roundhouse, what are you thinking? What are you thinking about those picks, Roundhouse?
I don't know about all those picks. I mean, Chase Demore, I'm just playing. I'm playing. But no, honestly, I think there's some controversy with this one here because a lot of it's going to have to do with how they can work as a team, right? When you have that rivalry, when you have that, and you think, hey man, I know I can beat these guys, and you have the talent and the skill, absolutely, to beat these guys. But then maybe that ego comes into play, and maybe that can cause it to be a bit closer than it should be, and that's the interesting thing to me.
I like his thinking. I like your thinking a lot. All right, look, main card starts in a few minutes. Obviously, the main event is the Survivor Tag Team. If you don't know how it works, this will help you. This is not a tag team belt, but a 4-man fight to find the last man standing. It's every man for himself. Only 2 fighters allowed in the ring at one time. The 2 fighters to start the belt will be decided by a fan vote on social media. Fighters can tag in and out of the action. Refusal to accept a tag into the ring will result in elimination. A fighter is not allowed to tag the same person consecutively. Any fighter knocked down is immediately eliminated. Once a fighter is eliminated, the next fighter will be chosen clockwise from the corner of the eliminated fighter. boxed over 4 3-minute rounds. At the end of each round, the fighters in the ring are changed. If more than one fighter remains standing at the end of the 4 rounds, the contest goes to the judges' scorecard. Fighters are awarded 8 to 10 points per round, depending upon their performance. Any fighter who does not participate in any given round will be awarded 9 points.